Hello, and welcome to Friday Facebook. We are live. I really mean it this time, Fiona. How you going?
This isn't the false start. Fabulous. It's been a fun morning. Always fun working with you and getting things happening.
Oh, and I missed that last bit. Always fun working with you and
I'm keeping you in suspense. You can watch the replay.
Oh, God damn it. All right. Today, we are talking about your Facebook business page because this is a foundation, things that we do to help our presence grow on Facebook. There's actually a lot more than just a Facebook business page, but we like to spend a lot of time in the Facebook business page because it is, like I said, the foundation place where you will spend a lot of your time as a small business owner on Facebook. If you're here, just say hi. Let us know that you are with us. We're going through the 7 ways to accelerate your Facebook business page fast. And guess what? I actually do have neatly typed up notes. If you would like a copy of the show notes, please just type accelerate below or in the comments. Won't be below for you. Put them in the comments and I'll send a copy. We'll send a copy direct to your inbox so you can follow the bouncy ball. Please let us know who you are, where you are chiming in from. We've got Charlene's giving us some love. I love it when you give us some love. I'm going to put this up. Hang on, I've got to hide this. I've been playing with the frames. Theonia, across your face,
I see that.
It says it's all about community. And at the bottom, it's got the...
Well, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I thought you were doing the tap here one.
No, I didn't. I've got across your face, it's all about community. And, of course, yesterday, shout out to Charlene Lynch, because as the SA chief of the Speakers Institute, the Speakers Tribe in South Australia, we were able to go to Wayne and myself. We didn't get to take you as Wayne wasn't the third wheel this time.
I was about to say, without the third wheel.
We did leave you. We did leave you with the leaving the home fires burning. Hang on, that's probably a bad analogy because it's so hot here in South Australia. But we went to the Speakers Institute yesterday and we did storytelling instead of storytelling with Sam Cawthorne. And it was amazing. It really was amazing. We've got some amazing ladies here today. We've got Peter. Hi. Suzanne.
Hi, Peter.
Typing in accelerate to get the copy of the show notes. And Mal, how are you, darling? Happy New Year to you. And we've got then we've got Georgie, darling, and then we've got Joe from Rebel Web Solutions, who is commenting.
And did the squirrels type the show notes?
We had to really seriously discipline ourselves to get organised this morning because what normally happens is now Theoni's come on board to play in this space with me. Obviously, here for Friday Facebook Fix, we're in a state of flux and we're actually changing a lot of things as we go because we don't know. I've spent years doing this stuff and now Theoni's coming in. So it's actually, we really did have to seriously focus this morning. So I'm engaged.
It proves that we can.
Pardon? Sorry, because we can.
It proves that we can actually focus.
We can when we need to. Just a reminder, click the invite button and invite your friends as long as they're business owners and they would love this information. And they can join us here live or they can catch the replay. So if you're on the replay, welcome. And please do share the replay. You can put hashtag replay down in the comments and let us know that you're here for the replay as well. The other thing that we do
share. Don't just invite your friends. You can also share to your feed. If you're connected to quite a few people who are in business, share it to your newsfeed or in your groups or wherever you think that people can benefit from enhancing what their business page is doing.
Absolutely. And the other thing that we do on Friday Facebook Fix is we encourage you to comment as yourself and comment as your business page and sign off as yourself, exactly as Jo has done here. So if you want to know how to do that, while I'm sharing with you the 7 ways to accelerate your business page fast, I'm going to drop Theoni back into the lobby, and she will be in the comments. And if you want to know, if you don't know how to do it, just ask Theoni and she will help you do that, because what we do want is for you to be able to get some airspace for your page as well as yourself. And one of the best ways.
Ask Theoni, don't ask Jeeves, because that doesn't even work anymore.
Or ask Siri, because I have no idea who Siri is. So actually, I think, so ask Theoni. And yes, so also Jenny is doing, for a copy of the show notes, drop the word accelerate into the comments as well. Let's get going. Theoni, I'm just going to drop you out and we will bring you back in afterwards. So there we go. Let's start with the first way that you can accelerate your business page fast. I'm not used to having neatly typed up notes. The first way is know your target profile. The reason we say this is because if you don't have your target profile nailed to a T, to a person, nothing else is going to fly. It seriously is not, because there's 2.2 billion people on Facebook. There's 75 or 80 million business pages. I'm going to have to check the stats on that because it changes daily. And I'm going to, and good on you, Susan. Yay. Fantastic. Ask the question. We will help. And if you want your message, and I'll give an example of this. When I first started doing hypnotherapy, I just went, I'm going to serve anyone who wants to give up smoking. And it wasn't too long before I realized that when I was working on my business page, hypnotherapy with Adair, or personal development hypnotherapy with Adair, that I was not reaching anyone really, because what was happening was and on the page, my message was so broad it wasn't hitting anyone. So I decided to get real. I did some training with the lovely Kim Gast. She's got Boom Social over in the US. I even went to a conference over there to upgrade my knowledge. And that was in 2017. I liked last year because then I could say last year I went to the US, but now it's actually the year before last I went to the to the US. Squirrel. I went over there and learned how to, and part of her inner circle, learning how to create my target profile. And also the work of Sean D'Souza. He's been here on Friday Facebook Fix. So shout out to you, Sean. You are amazing with your target profile. He's got what's called the brain audit. And when I started applying this, the things that I was learning from Kim and from people like Sean, what I did was actually got a laser focus on who I was serving. Until then, the message was so broad, I actually wasn't serving anyone. So this is the very first step. And the example I was going to give was, do you want to give up smoking? And it wasn't setting me apart from any other hypnotherapist or any other opportunity it just wasn't setting me apart. And so the message that I created after deciding and going through that process, that my avatar at the time was a 55 or 50-year-old woman called Brenda, and she was worried about she was worried about the health issues that she was facing as she was getting older, and she was worried also about accelerated aging, wrinkles and lines on your face, which was something that would be completely different from, say, a 26-year-old male who is giving up smoking or wants to give up smoking, maybe doesn't want to give up smoking, but has to give up smoking because they're expecting their first baby and his wife's nagging him or something like that. So their motivations are completely different. Once I got that nailed, I found that it was absolutely effortless to create my messages, to create the content and get people engaged, the right people and the people that I wanted to serve in my business. and you never, ever miss out. I actually even did have a 26-year-old male, actually it was 29-year-old male, come in and do hypnotherapy for giving up smoking or becoming a non-smoker. It doesn't mean that you won't reach them. It just means that your message is laser focused to one person. Okay, so remember to drop the right accelerate in the comments if you are interested in getting a copy of today's show notes. So where am I? I'm just going to pop a little slider across there. Also, I'm using the BeLive TV platform, which is an amazing platform that you can see up here. We've got the logo, and we've also got our colors here that we can put up for our branding. You can't do that with native Facebook at the moment. If you do want a 30-day free trial of BeLive TV, the platform I'm using, you can also just type in BeLive TV and we'll send you a link to your 30-day free trial. And if you want to just go to BeLive TV and download it, you get a 14-day free trial. So there you go. Because Theoni and I are in the community, help manage their community, and we're on their team. So they've given us an opportunity to share with you this amazing platform. So that's that was an aside. That was like box squirrel. But if you want to try this out, do that as well. Now, the second way is to understand how tidy the back of shop is for you. So what this means is what about the settings on your page? Now, I work with a group, it's a private membership group called Facebook Code Breakers, and I'd have to say, we do every maybe 2 or 3 times a year, we go through the settings in our business pages, and it forces me to look at them because things change all the time. You do need to have certain settings enabled in order to get the maximum things happening on your business page. And one thing is enable tagging. If you don't enable tagging, you're not giving people an opportunity to get other people into your page to engage. It's just amazing, these little tweaks that you can do. And like Theoni said, it could be just one thing that you do differently that makes all the difference. So having a look at your settings and make sure that the settings in the back of shop in your business page are optimized. And that could also mean another thing is having your send message button activated, because some people don't have that. Some people close it down on purpose. And I know Mari Smith has done that because she said to me that her inbox was so full of spam that she had to close it, or she's had to shut it for now. I think she might have reopened it though, but she did say recently that she was shutting it because it was so full of spam. She's got literally hundreds of thousands of followers, and I can understand why she would do that, especially now she's got chatbots attached. But I would also like to say, bring on that quality problem. So, and also Facebook would be working with its with chatbot platforms like ManyChat and other platforms to make sure that they can do their spam filters better than what they do currently on their in your inbox for your page. Number 3 is chatbots. Fancy that. Now, chatbots, this is almost like Facebook ads. It's an industry of its own. It's industry, or it's a discipline on its own. So, and just recently, as an aside, I think I'm going to do a Friday Facebook fix on this in the not too distant future. Yesterday, we had Sam Cawthorn at the Speakers Institute workshop in Adelaide show us how to do a chatbot. So basically, he got a room of around 150 people into his chatbot by getting us to open our phone and scan a code, and boom, we were in his chatbot. interestingly enough, because I know, I would say, comparative to other people in small business, I make it my business to know, but I think my knowledge is completely superior. And I know that sounds like blowing my own trumpet, but I'm actually really, really pleased that I've invested the time and the knowledge in myself and the funds in myself to know this stuff, because I could see immediately that we did that, what we could do, what he could do better with his chatbot. Now, Sam's got a multi-million-dollar business, and as Theone's just sending me some comments in the team chat, I'll just leave it with her. So with the chatbot, I could see that Sam or whoever's doing his bot could have done things that would have been the same amount of steps, but infinitely easier for people to access. So it just reinforced my knowledge in chatbots and also the ManyChat program, which is awesome. But what you need to know is, if you haven't got chatbots attached to your page, please do. Just go to, I use ManyChat.com. I use ManyChat. So just go to ManyChat.com and attach the bot to your page. Please don't use it gratuitously and to just sell stuff, because they'll shut you down as quick as anything. There are rules and guidelines around using chatbots, and you have to be conversational. You have to be yourself on Facebook, in your inbox, and you have to be a human. You can't automate it, or when you can't treat it like it's an email autoresponder, because it's a different thing. People have different expectations. We go into that a bit more in the chatbot training, and Theone's now in there helping you get yourself up and running as a business page in the comments here on Friday Facebook Fix on Social Media with Adair and Theone. If you are not on social media with Adair and Theone, if you're not on our page and you are trying to comment, accelerate in the comments and nothing is happening, click the link above. There's a link there that says be on this page, or click this link to comment. You'll need to do that, because otherwise the bot won't pick it up and it won't send automatically to you the show notes. Okay, so that's just because we do share this broadcast before we actually go live across to different places, groups and other pages, and we do cross-posting as well. If you don't know what cross-posting is, reach out to Theone or I in the chat bot after you've typed accelerate, grab your show notes and then say, what the hell is cross-posting? Because we'll be able to talk to you about what cross-posting is as well, to increase your reach on your Facebook business page. That's outside of the scope. This is a bonus point that you're actually not getting here, that will go into Accelerate Your Business Page course that wasn't available last time we reviewed and updated the course. So that's coming up for another review, which is Accelerate Your Business Page course. You actually see that attached to here is an invitation to join the group, Accelerate Your Business Page. If you are interested in doing the course, just type Accelerate. You will get the show notes, but you'll also get a link in the show notes that takes you to an explanation of what Accelerate Your Business Page is, the online course is, and it will also give you an option to jump into the course. It's only $47 for lifetime access, and we are about to upgrade that course again, given there is so much new stuff happening. So everyone who has bought the course up till now has been, you definitely get an opportunity you stay in the course for life. It's only $47. And it's likely to go up as we add stuff to it. So just know that if you want to jump into the course, it's probably a good idea to grab it right now. Thank you, Kay. Good to see you here. And Roz, watching replay, had a phone call that took me away. Not a problem. Okay. And Ross still has a blank when cross-posting. It's a lot of finagling. It really is. So we will do that. Ross, you're in Code Breakers. We'll make sure that we do. Can you actually go into Code Breakers and ask us, because Theoni's promising tutorials to you about things in Code Breakers, about questions that you've asked. So we'll pop in there after and we'll make sure that you get your tutorials, but we will be adding that into Accelerate Your Business page. And I think also, Roz, that you are in Accelerate Your Business page. Where are we up to? Number 4, creating content for your page. Now, this is something that we, in our group, Social Media with Adair Theoni, named after the page name, so it's consistent across Facebook. What you'll find is that we talk about video a lot, creating content. So we're jumping into the group regularly on your page when we do talk about this here as well. Recently, it was about November last year, that Mari Smith teamed up with Wave Video, and she said that, or they were saying that they've done some studies. It was either them or BuzzSumo. I haven't got the exact information at my fingertips because that was like pre-Christmas and so last year. But what I do remember about that is that doing a video a day on your page. Now that could be repurposed video that's downloaded and uploaded. It could be video that you create and upload, like not live. It could be live videos. It could be videos that's aired as premieres. It could be even a Adobe Spark or a Wave video that you put together out of still images and make a little slideshow. I've got lots of those on this page here that I love doing. Facebook recognizes those as videos, and after 30 days, doing one a day for 30 days and then at the 30-day mark, the video, the organic reach takes off. And I have to say, Suzanne, that's fantastic. I'd love to have you pop back and let me know how, and Ross says, I am, but my brain loses track of where I'm up to. I know. And we're a bit the same with us, because the days sort of blend in together and you go, did we do a video yesterday or not? That's where the content calendar, the content planner calendar is going to come in really, really handy for you to be able to plan out your content. And you could actually put in there each day the video and the content that you're going to create. And that's probably something that we can add to the content planner calendar that we released a couple of weeks ago here on Friday Facebook Fix. So if you want that broadcast about actually, it was the masterclass we did last week. If you would like to see the masterclass, if you haven't seen it, just type masterclass or MC, type MC in the comments, and Theoni or I will make sure that you get a link to the masterclass replay where you can actually access the content calendar planner, and we go through a live demonstration about how you can use it. So that's a really great way to plan your content rather than waking up and going, oh shit, what am I going to do this morning? Have a bit of a plan. So now we're up to number 5 is audience insights. Now, this is something, again, it's like the back of shop. We don't go into often, and the inside Code Breakers, we do look at it a few times a year at least, so that we can keep ourselves accountable and that we can keep each other accountable in Facebook Code Breakers. So what I think for the audience insights, if you've never looked at it, please do, especially if you decide to do 30 days of video on your business page, because if you decide to do that, you need a baseline to start from to see where your audience where your organic reach is now. And also in your Facebook insights, your Facebook business page insights, the other thing that you can do is you can see who your audience is. Do they fit your target profile? Do they have a preferred posting time? You can tell all of that stuff from your audience insights. So you do need to learn how to read audience insights. And again, that's all in Accelerate Your Business Page online course, which is starting on the 20-something of January, the last week in January, and it's going through to the, so it's starting on Monday of the last week, 28. 28th. Oh, Fiona, she's got my back. She's going 2, 8. Oh, I love you, Fiona. Thank you. Okay. So now she's going, I've got 3 more to do and I've got 5 minutes. I'm going to talk fast. Audience insights. Go and have a look at them. Make yourself familiar with them and make sure you know what's happening. When you do your video content on your page, then you'll be able to measure your improvement. The bigger picture is number 6. Now, this is what I did probably 2 years ago. I wrote an ebook, Breaking the Facebook Code, 10 Steps to Getting Customers. It's the basis of the big book that was coming out last year that's now going to come out this year. I've got to get my skates on. I've got 3 more chapters to finish of that, and then it's ready for the publisher and editing. So what you can do is, if you get this, type in Accelerate in the comments, you'll get this, a copy of the show notes, and there's a link here that will take you to the free download. 10 steps, Breaking the Facebook Code, 10 steps to getting customers. So do that and you'll get the bigger picture and you'll be able to see the whole 10 steps, because using your business page alone is only one thing that you will need to do. There is a lot more involved. And it can be simple if you get that document. If you haven't seen it already, it's a free downloadable document and you can just check it out in your own time. Number 7. I was going to say number 10. Number 7. Hang on. Da, da, da. I had to do that. Number 7 is a health check. Now, if you want to have your own do-it-yourself health checklist, I have also a copy of that to give away. So today is full of giveaways and freebies, and if you want to hook into some of the paid stuff at a really, really reasonable rate, you are more than welcome to jump in and get your health check. And you will also see here in the point 7, it says you can click here, and then, because it will, again, that takes you back to the chat bot, and you can type in health check and you can get your own copy of the health checklist. And I think there's also an offer there for Theodi or I to do a free health check on your business page if you leave your business page link in the comments in the chat bot. Ha! Busted! Theoni, you're back in the show. You're in Code Breakers, but if you want to do it, if you want to get a copy of the health check, oh, that's my other phone ringing. I should have turned it off. Bad me. All right, we're down to so if you do get a copy, just type in Accelerate down below. And what you can do then is you can click on the link in point 7 that says click here for your copy of the health checklist. You guys are amazing. Theoni, thank you. That was so much fun.
I was trying to say, I wasn't saying 3 to go. I was saying it finishes on the 3rd of February.
So I can read your mind most times.
Yeah.
Hashtag
you just don't understand my sign.
So hashtag mind reader, but not this time.
But not this time. So
hello, Nell. How are you? Haven't seen you here before. Lovely to meet. Where are you from, Nell? Let us know. There's a lot of, okay. Cherie is typing in Accelerate. Good for you. And okay, Jacqueline. Hi. Good to see you here as well. All right, so there's a few things there you can do. We're going to pop back and play in the comments as well. Theoni, you've been great. Thanks. I love it. It's actually so much more fun working with someone. So,
it is. And Now, I didn't realise how many people don't know, because you don't know what people don't know, how to comment as your page and sign off. So if you need help with that, make sure you do ask. Now, if you're watching a live broadcast from your phone, Facebook is a little bit temperamental, and it decides whether you're commenting as yourself or one of the pages you admin. And you can't change that. However, if you're on your computer and when you're doing Facebook for business, you should do as much of that as you can on computer. I do listen to you, because I used to do everything from my phone going back a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
Do everything from when you do as no, that's it. When you do as much as you can from the computer, there is a drop-down box below the video, which will come up with whether you're commenting as your page or yourself at the time. You click on that, it'll come up with everything that you're admin, so all your pages and yourself. You can select which one. But after your comment, make sure you sign off with your name and tag yourself, because it just gives people another way to connect with you and see who you are and what you do and join the dots.
And if you want to know how to tag yourself, just simply put the @ symbol in front of your name. So put @
Yes.
and then start typing your name with capital letters, and you should come up. Sometimes Facebook gets a bit fanarkly about it. So
yeah, and if it doesn't work, it's not because you haven't done anything. It's because Facebook's decided to have a hissy fit at that point in time.
And it does do that. So we're out of time. Friday, Facebook.
That was fun.
It was fun. Done for another week. We'll see you back here next Friday at 9:30 a.m. Australian Central Daylight Time.
Yes. Type accelerate below. Remember, type accelerate below. Share this broadcast with all your friends who are in business groups where it's appropriate. We don't want you sharing things and getting yourself in trouble in groups where it's either not appropriate or no spammy stuff. No, that's right. We want to show people who are interested as well. So we don't want you to annoy your friends who aren't interested. So if you've got friends who are in business, invite them to watch or share it to your profile so they see it there. There are all sorts of ways that you can help them get the best out of their business page.
Have an amazing week. Bye.
Bye for now.